Well, hi there and welcome to my craft room tour. Wanted to share this with you. I've been working on the renovation for a while and really excited. I combined the shipping room and my craft room / video studio, and I just love this new space. So we're in the hallway right now. I redid the entryway and the hallway as well, since I decided to put wood floors that match to everywhere. This hallway also got painted. And so let me give you the little tour here. This is the bathroom straight ahead that has in the past held cards in the bathtub. No longer does, yay! We have a 6-foot opening into the new room, which is wonderful. It used to be 2 doors. And there was a wall down the center here that went all the way across there. No more wall left. So we did demo on that. Oh, there's Punch. Bye, Punch. Maybe he'll come back later. So the room is huge. It is 23 feet from one end to the other. Dun, dun, dun. And lots of lights and everything in here. I was filming in the evening, so you might get a weird glow. Not really sure how lighting's going to be working for videos in here, but let me start on the left-hand side. This is the daybed that used to be my sorting table. I would have a door, an old closet door that I put across the 2 black arms so that I could sort on it because I didn't have room in the room for a table. And it was too low, so I was always hurting my back doing that. And it was really nice to be able to use it now as a bed. It's very comfortable. It's got these beautiful blankies and pillows and everything on it. And you can see Punch enjoys it a lot because we snuggle up here and work on some coloring, and the lighting in here is really good for that too. You can see I have my Copics out here. I do keep all of my Copics in the case. I don't have them elsewhere because then I can go anywhere in my house that I want to and color. And I do have Sketch and Chow both. I'm working toward replacing some of my Chows with Sketch, but not quite there yet. Punch is trying to show you that we have one of our Copic classes coming up, working on the handout for it. I like to give PDFs of whatever we're coloring with some alternate color combinations so you can see some other ways to color an image. So you can always check my ICSE page for where my next class is going to be. So we're going to leave Punch now and continue the tour. This is some artwork up on the wall. If you want to look at me and my art tab on my blog, you can see more of my colored pencil drawings. This is then the shelving that sorts the cards. I'm going to be working on something more elegant than sticky notes for tabs on these. Probably put something on the shelves or something that hangs down, not really sure. Got to work that out, but over in the corner here we have a bunch of Any Hero blank cards that I need to use for my Any Hero cards because they're too thick in general, or they're just really nice patriotic ones. So I save those out to write my notes in. And rosettes. I have lots of rosette cards lately. Stop sending in rosettes because I don't need that many Any Hero cards. Above it on the shelf is Sierra's plaque, her certificate of honorary enlistment, and also the album. I will link you at the end of this video to her enlistment album. I did a video about that a while back, and I will send you that one, and also her enlistment video showing her ceremony and everything, which is very cute. So this is a nice big space for sorting cards, which I love. And I've got drawers with all the supplies in them, etc. Cabinets down there with lots more supplies. And here we have some mail that's ready to be sorted. And back in the corner we have a couple tables because I can now put some tables out on the middle of the floor and have other people come over. Yay! This is a collage I made a while ago. Some of the pictures are getting faded, so I'm going to have to redo that at some point soon. Excited to get a chance to do that. This is the mail cart that currently houses all of the triage. I need lots of tucking and stamping, and I have some people coming over to do that, so that's going to get done. And then we have what looks like a pallet. This is boxes and boxes of cards, mixed cards and Father's Day in them. So I've got half of what I need for Father's Day already finished, and Mail Gorilla is here guarding the stack. So he's waiting for me to write all the notes that go in them and do the customs forms and things. Next we have Sierra's ottoman. This she got for her birthday, so she can sit here by the window and be able to see out the window when the shades are up, because I did put these really cool shades up, and she likes to look out the window. So now let's get to the crafty side. This is all my ribbon collection, kind of here in the center of the room. Since I love ribbon, I thought it would be nice to have it out in the middle. I have a video up on the May Arts channel about how I sorted my ribbon and how these carousels work. And these are all cabinets that have just some general extra supplies, my extra precious, extra other stuff in them. So next we have the cabinet that used to be on, you see it all the time on OWH-TV, etc. behind me. And I've got it decorated. Now the lighting looks kind of lemony here, but that is the same warm yellow that's on the walls. And I have the drawers all filled with random embellishment-y types of things. Here we have brads and some beads and various things like that. We have patriotic stickers. We have military stickers, alphabets, all of my SRM stickers for sentiments, other random stickers, just all different kinds of stuff in these drawers, which I love this little cabinet from IKEA. This basket is the OWH-TV basket, so I always put my cards in it now. I'm trying to be organized and not lose everything. These are some prizes that need to be given out this week from the last episode. And there you see these stamped sandy envelopes ready to roll. This is my stamp collection, or at least part of it, and I have them on this shelf. They're all in CD cases. I do take my rubber generally off of wood blocks and put them in these cases. I label them, and I do break up my sets. I label them by themes. So I can have all my animal stamps together, all of my peanut stamps, and when it gets down to like all of my dogs, I'll have dogs that are from various sets and they'll all be together, but on the index sheets I mark what sets they're from and if there's a sentiment that goes with it, because I keep my sentiments separately from these. So I have lots of different categories. You can categorize any way you want, of course, and some people choose to do it by manufacturer, but when I started doing this I was kind of breaking everything up. And yeah, so I have lots of stuff here I just don't use. I'm hoping now that it's right here by my desk, I'm going to use lots more of them, which will be great. And I do have to clean this out because I have lots more stamps to add to it. So now let's take a look at the craft desk itself. And we'll get way back here so you can see the whole thing. It's really beautiful. These are kitchen cabinets, just like the other side, so they're standing height. Which is much nicer for me because I do like to put on some hip-hop or rap or something and dance while I work. Yes, I'm a little weird that way, but that makes me creative, so really happy to have standing space to work in. So I have my little notebooks and things up here in my little office-y type section. This is sketches. I have them out and handy, ready to roll. And when I make cards, I have a notebook here with my sheets from my classes, and I will be adding to that as I have more classes and more sites and various things. So you want to make sure you take classes from me. Moving around, I have my Mac, of course. Next is my workspace, and I'm going to do the top of the cabinets and then we'll go through drawers after that. So I have these two really cool lights. They're bedside lights and they have these gooseneck arms on them, and I love the fact that I can guide the light exactly where I want it, and I'll be able to do OWH-TV right here, all kinds of demos, that sort of thing. This little notebook back here I had on my blog recently. This is my first project in my new room, and that has all of my notes in it about what colors I've used on images. So keep that handy when I'm coloring something, so I'm able to track what I've actually done with it. This is, I think, overgrown. That's probably too many cards. I was trying to put lots of my thank you cards from the troops up there, and I think I overdid it, so I might tidy that up a little bit. But I do have my Copic charts, and I have my calendar from OWH for the month, so I can keep track of what's going on. Now you'll notice that I don't have very many things out, but I do have a cat out. I have a little pencil cup, and I have my ruler and a paper trimmer. That's really all. And I'll show you why in just a few minutes where everything is. Because I wanted this place to be nice and clean outable. Punch, you need to move, buddy. So in here I have these drawers. These have little scraps of paper, and some of them have sentiments already on them. So I've already stamped them with stuff so they're ready to go. Others are just, you know, blank ones that are ready for stamping sentiments, but they're generally just the small pieces, and anything that doesn't fit in here doesn't go. Just ask the scrap wrangler. I will link you to that video. I think I'm going to link you to a lot of videos at the end of this. I have my pencil sharpener. People were asking me what one I use. It's just a little Panasonic, nothing special, not very exciting. This is my light box, and I have a light on top of it that I need to figure out a different way to hook it up, because right now I have an entire tripod behind it holding the light up, which is a little crazy, and I want to do something different with that, but time will tell what I do with that. I have my embossing gun ready, so I can actually emboss without having to go, now where's the plug? How do I get to it? Got my flowers and a few little things hiding on that little section of shelf. This has a bunch of other stuff in it, but generally I keep my stamped colored images in it. I do color ahead generally. So I have stamps here on this bottom shelf. Like I said, I take most of them off of the wood, but I've left some of them here. This little unit right here, shelving unit, has on the bottom section here, these are all pre-folded, pre-scored, or pre-scored, not pre-folded card bases. Then we have these two sections that have my card front sized scraps, and that's all I have of them. Ain't no more. And I'm trying to work my way through those. We have all the sentiment stamps. I do pull those out of the other sets, and they're marked as far as which sets they're from. And then here in these two sections I have my embossing plates and my embossing folders. And then just a couple other little random things. I'm going to probably find some better way to use this space, but for now that's what it is. And up here we have some remnants of past videos you may have seen at some point. Next up is all of my cardstock. So I keep all of my cardstock by color in a nice big rainbow of colors. So now let's look through the bottom side here. Top drawer has just little junk in it because it's a tiny drawer. This little cabinet here is eventually going to be the only 12 by 12s I have. I have a big stack in the other room I need to go through and donate a bunch, but if stuff doesn't fit in here, I'm not going to keep it. So that's all the 12 by 12 I'm going to have. I'm trying to make myself switch to 6 by 6s. So this cabinet down here, or this little box thing, just has office supplies in it, tape, staplers, kind of stuff. And then down here is my printer and my scanner, so they're handy, and all of the cords kind of sort of started going in that box and then they sort of spilled out the end. But then the thing I'm excited about is my new, brand new air compressor, and that leads right to that airbrush handle up there, so I can use it anytime and be ready to airbrush anytime I feel like it. So now let's go through some of these drawers. This one's just office type stuff, pens and things, but in here I have more stamps that I need to organize, put the labels on the side, get them on the other shelf, and decide what to keep, what to toss. My 6 by 6 pads are here, and this is my favorite drawer. This has all of my very basic supplies in it. My ATG gun, all my adhesives, my basic Precious, all of just everything that I use all the time. And you can see I can have that open while I'm standing there working and have everything right there, but just close the drawer and not have to have everything sitting out all the time, which is really nice. Next drawer down is all of my dies, punches. Probably gonna have to do some organizing on this. I do have this little metal thing for some individual small dies, and they stick to the sides since it's magnetic. So that's all punchy things. In here, I've got my die machines down there. I've got both a big kick and a Cuttlebug. Got my little sewing machine and a couple other machine type things in the corner cabinet. Next drawer is all inking stuff. So I have ink pads of all sorts. have all my pearl pens and stuff, but I have all my distressing things, all my little cat eye pads, just everything all in one place. Under here's all my blocks. So I'm ready to stamp at a moment's notice. My OWH stamp, the back of my cards, there and handy. Next drawer, I've got more inks, all my bottled inks. That's all random stuff that needs to be put somewhere. And then all of my little tubs with embellishments and things of all sorts in there. Then the bottom drawer here is all other media. These are my Prismacolors, and these are all other brands, Tombows, etc. Crayons, paints. I've got some twinkling watercolors, chalks, regular markers, all different kinds of stuff to color with, of different sorts. This drawer is another random bunch of stuff that needs to be put away. I have my glitter all segregated. It's in a plastic bag, and I only have that much of it. And yeah, if you need to see the glitter video, I will link you to that one. So, random drawer, and this one is all of my Copic refills for my markers. And then I keep this chart. It's a color chart, but I just fill it in when I buy the refill for it. So I know which ones I have and which ones I don't. And then this one is kind of a random drawer too. It has my bags in it that I take with me when I go to crops, etc. So turn this around, and I can say thank you for coming on my little tour. Thank you for joining me on this and for visiting my room. I hope if you're in town sometime you get a chance to stop by, because I'm excited to show it off. I have some people coming over this weekend and I'm excited. So leave me a comment in the doobly-doo and tell me what is the item that you have the most trouble with figuring out how to store. I have things that I have stored them in different ways over the years, and I can't seem to decide which way is the best. And I'd like to know what your struggled item is. And so leave me a comment down below, and there'll be links at the end of this video to some more videos if you need to watch some more. And a link to my blog as well. And you need to favorite and like it and subscribe and share it and all that good stuff. Alrighty, you take care, have a really, really fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Thanks, bye.